Everyone's been asking for an interview update, so here it is. So basically, I got there and I waited for like 10 minutes, and then the manager came over. He's like, let's have a seat, blah, blah, blah. And we started talking, and the first thing that he said was, have you worked in a restaurant before? And I'm like, yeah, well, funny story. I actually worked in a restaurant for like 2 weeks, and then I got fired. He's like, oh, why didn't you tell me about that? And so I told him like the rundown of everything that happened. And he was like, yeah, that sounds like pretty sketch. And I'm like, yeah, it was. And he was like, okay, let's just be really honest. I'm gonna give you the rundown. We're super short-staffed, and I only set start times here. I don't set end times. And I said, oh no, this might not be for me. And I know that's how a lot of restaurants work, but it's just like, I want to go to work, but I also want to know when I'm leaving work. And then he said, I'm also going to be honest, the servers do everything here. We bus tables, we clean, we run food, we do the dishes, we do all the side work. It's a small place, so it wouldn't be that much work, but it obviously adds up fast, and so I'm like, oh no, that's the second red flag. And the third red flag for me was, I was like, oh, what's the hourly? Now, me being from California and moving to Texas, I'm like, okay, it's definitely gonna be lower than I'm probably expecting, but this man says $2.13. Kind of laughed it off because in my mind I'm like, wait, 13, wait, 2.13s, 26. I'm so confused at this point. And so I'm just like, okay. As I keep thinking about it, it's literally $2.13. So that means you're basically just living off your tips, which is pretty unsteady and unreliable. And he basically confirms it and says like, it's super unreliable, super like unsteady, but people generally tip well. And this was the final red flag for me. He says, let's be honest, you're a pretty girl, you'd get a lot of tips. And part of my brain was like, period. The other part of my brain was like, creepy. So we finished up and I asked a few more questions, and then I double checked on the pay. I was like, just remind me again the pay, $2.13, right. And then I asked a few more questions, and then I got out of there. So basically they said they would contact me by Friday and let me know if they wanted to offer me the job or not. I've already kind of predetermined in my mind that I don't think this is the right place for me. But the good news is I already did line up an interview for Sunday at a different place. So hopefully that will go much better than this place and we can score a job. So that's the tea, and I will keep y'all updated on my new interview on Sunday. Okay, bye.